If you want to focus on PvP, then just wait until TBC, bro. Like, all games are dog shit for PvP. So a single playable one, not even anniversary. If you consider ranking an AV as PvP, that's like pathetic, right? I would just wait till TBC. Definitely don't play SOT for PvP. SOT has like the worst PvP of all versions of WoW. And that's for the anniversary next. Unless you like dueling people outside, you know, and not ranking. But the problem with anniversary is because rank 14 is a you have to do it or you're fucked thing, then you have to rank to 14 if you want to actually PvP. That's what they did with the rank 14 system in that game. They made it easier, and it's easy enough now for everyone to do it. So everyone's doing it. So are you gonna PvP someone without rank 14 gear? Fuck no, right? If you give a shit about PvP. That would be absolutely waste of your time. So unless you're okay with ranking to 14, and if you enjoy that, then play Anniversary. It's gonna be fun. But if you don't like the rank 14 grind, even though it's a lot easier, I'd say wait for BC. But definitely don't play SOT, bro. SOT is absolutely terrible for PvP. They gave up on SOT PvP like 8 months ago or something. They don't care about it. They realize they can't balance it, so. Without implementing retail changes where spells do different damage based on players. Like this spell does this much and that spell does that much. They're too lazy to do that, so don't even bother. Yeah. Yeah, maybe Mob, but he didn't mention Mob though. He asked SOD or Anniversary. But Mob's not out yet. Mob comes out probably like 5 months from now, 4 months from now. So yeah, Mob might be good. I mean, you got arenas, right? You like competitive PvP, you want arenas, you want a rating system, right? Classic and SOD don't have that. Classic and SOD is just more like for fun PvP and gearing PvP, you know? It's just not the same. For August 31st, exactly, yeah.
Feed your souls to Hakar himself.
Damn. And the Warlock is absolutely pumping right now. Mounts. Draw out some gear. Nah, I don't think there's gonna be a assault TBC. I ain't on board on that train. I think there ain't no chance for it, to be honest. What we might get is like maybe another phase, and that's it, bro. You know, like award. Roll this out. Way too much effort for Blizzard. Why would they do so TBC anyway? We're gonna get another TBC in less than a year, probably. What anniversary? Roll this out. Bring that to the Warlock. Dun, 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 dun. Congrats, man. And roll this out. Shadowlands. Hey, man. Classic Shadowlands is only like 6 years away or something, guys. It will happen, maybe. Can't wait, bro. Oh my god, can you imagine this? I just get sick thinking about doing Torghast again. I think I have an enemy for that. Grinding renown and shit like that. Okay, rolling out the idols for the 5 people that assort them. Just roll so I can award it. Can't wait for BFA Classic, dude. I mean, I'm on the train that I think we're getting to Legion, but that might not happen either. Right? It's not like a guarantee. You know. Yeah, what Classic is a really tough sell. I mean, there's a world where what Classic could actually be decent, but this is not the Blizzard to do it. Not even close. They don't care. Cause like I remember, you know, about like cattle, right? Was like, let's say they do Cataclysm Classic. How would you get people excited for Cataclysm Classic? And I was like, maybe a way to do it is you finish that raid that they started working on back then called the Abyssal Maw. And now you have new content in this old expansion while still keeping all the other old contents, right? But they didn't do that. They didn't give a fuck. They just launched the game with less features, like there's no LFR, with bugs, and ran it to the ground. Let it rot, you know? And I used to say as well, my copium days were, you know, Wars of Draenor Classic could be a banger if they added that final zone and that final raid and that final dungeon and that final everything, final patch. So you have that to look forward to when you're playing something you've maybe played before. But if they didn't do that with just the raid and Cataclysm, which would have been way less effort, there's no way they're doing it with one. So, yeah. But they probably would still do a WoD Classic because they could do a Legion. Right? And, you know, they can sell the deluxe edition. Like, as a company, it makes sense. You know? And at the end of the day, Blizzard is a company. So, you know, whether you like it or not, they gotta make money somehow. And that's how they think they make money. By launching expansions and hoping some people buy the deluxe edition for them. These old classic expansions, they're gonna keep doing it, even if it's not as popular. As long as it turns a profit, right? But if you feel like Legion would be very popular, it's okay to go through a Wars of Draenor where they might lose some money, I guess? I don't know. Roll that out. Total BS, as if Classic hasn't a big retention metric. Classic's retention metric is not that good though. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Not sure what you're saying. Like every game that there is, like Classic still is a game that requires babysitting by the company to keep people playing it by providing the promises of like, oh, we're gonna add this and that. I'm gonna take you guys to TBC. You're gonna take you to Rat, whatever, you know. If they don't do any of that, then you just have Classic Era with like 10,000 people playing it. If that's your idea of retention, I don't know what is. That's not a good retention, bro. It still requires them to take you somewhere, you know. Like with Anniversary, gonna take you to TBC, right? With the original Classic trilogy, they took you from Classic TBC Rat and then Cataclysm and now Mob. If they were like, oh guys, we're not gonna keep doing expansions, that's it, it's gonna stay on Cata or Mob, people would just quit, bro, like crazy. Like some people keep playing because they are gonna go somewhere, right? They're gonna go to another expansion. Bro, I don't know what you're training me for, man. Yo, Panda, thanks for the sub, man. TY, bro. Where the fuck is everybody? Because you guys went up there. Pull the pack. Are rogues often in SOD? I have no idea. I think there was a rogue in our Nax last time though that did pretty good DPS. I think he was number 2 DPS in the whole raid. Skull Flame She dropped in the back. Oh, I'll go pick it up after. Nice, that's an expensive shield. Did I roll out all the loots? Easy 800 gold. Banger item. Maybe that's gonna go to the warrior guys. Stop using it. They kind of like WoW hobs, yeah. Bum bum bum. This should be the last boss, right? I'll just roll out the loot again because I might have missed cool one shit. But I only have a few items. I have like a Priest Warlock Druid Bracers and Warrior Rogue Shaman belt, a Healing Mace. Farming strat set? No, I have a better shield for that. Also looks the same. It's from Karazhan. The Bulwark of Ire. Yeah, that's like the superior version of it. Although this one does have like a healing effect, right? Wasn't that shit nerfed or something? That should be it, guys. If you want to go hand in idols, there's like an altar close by. It's a backup shield. Yeah, but I don't think a backup shield should be 700 gold. I already have 2 backup shields. Yeah, that's a pretty expensive backup shield, man. I mean, it would make sense as a backup shield if that was your shield before and now it's soulbound, right? But not if it's still not soulbound. Roll out the mage idol. Oh yeah, sure. It's only like 9 gold. I don't think anyone cared about that. Okay. Rolling this out. And then I'll roll out the idol. The voodoo doll. Yeah, I got a Pala Idol. I bought one for 160 gold. Rolling out this mace. This is a pretty good mace, guys. Honestly, not a terrible paladin soloing dungeon mace. Like, because it's slow. Oh, you wanted the belt, right? Someone looted it. Rolling this. Yeah, we gotta roll out that doll then. We roll out the dolls, and they go to the classes that can use them. I guess best way to do it. Like Panda gets this. Boom. What the idlers do is just enchants. So in SOD, they changed the enchants from this. Back in normal classic, they were like one option per class. So like Paladin one gives like healing or whatever, right? The Hunter one was really good. It gives you like attack power and hit chance and stamina, for example, right? But in SOD, they give you a choice. So you pick one that's like good for you, right? I think we're gonna have to die running to it. Because they jump down, so they probably skip trash here. Yup. We're gonna YOLO it.
Later.
That's the one we want.
Spirits be with ya, man.
Fortunately, I have done a lot of ZGs. So I know a few reset spots. Maybe I can get to them. Unless we haven't cleared the trash here. They're gaining on me, guys. Oh no. There should be one behind this bamboo. One of these. I don't remember exactly which one. Not that one. I think it's over there. Pretty sure there's a reset spot here. Yup. We're a bit too close, so I might not reset, but I can just Hearthstone. Bye-bye. You are not taking my word buffs today. Honest, my Hearthstone's in Light's Hope, because I was like always soloing the